back to Bite Size Sports, brought to you today in partnered with Carnage Media, CarnageTV, Hot Take Sports. We have Mindless Mania Boxing Series 5. We've got our panel of fighters here. We've got your questions. Leave them in the comments below. We'll ask your questions, have them answered. But before I say anything else, we got to hand the reins over to the man of the hour. Dylan, this is your show, sir, so thank you very much for having us all here. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to hear a couple words from the fans and all the competitors on the show. Thank you guys for being here.
Yes, thank you, all of you, so much. Appreciate you taking out the time out of your busy training schedules to hang out here, answer some of the questions from the fans. And I also want to thank Clayton Scalina. You are going to be running this show here. I am going to be your producer. We'll be pulling up comments like this one right here from Pitbull Gaming. Check him out on Twitch. He says hi to Dylan. So enough from me. I'm going to hand it over to the man driving this show, Clayton. Clayton, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, Kev. Excited for this weekend. We should have 10 to 12 fights scheduled on the card. We're currently joined by 5 of our fighters, our CEO, the Mindless Hulk himself, Dylan Budka, and then our color commentators in association with CarnageTV, me and Kev Nevick. So looking forward to this weekend and looking forward to hear from the fans. And like Kev said, we have some questions that we're going to fire off too. You guys ready?
Let's do it!
Yes, sir.
All right. I actually want to start with you, Gates. This is your first career fight. What are you kind of thinking going into this weekend?
Not thinking, but not too much on it. Just worrying about getting my hand raised. That's all. Whatever it takes.
How did you get your start in boxing? You know, like I said, this is your first career fight. What kind of even brought you into the world of combat sports?
I was just at like a really low point in my life, and kind of was just looking for something to give me a purpose. So once I realized that I had an opportunity to come out here and, you know, kind of get like a fresh start, I took that chance, got on a plane, and now I'm here and I'm just working every day and just trying to get better.
So originally, I know that you and Dylan have a little bit of a history. You both are from Baltimore. Can you talk about how you guys got to know each other a little bit? Dylan, you can jump in here too.
Middle school. It was one of the first days of middle school. I just hear this loud kid across the class talking. Kind of didn't like him at first, to be honest with you. But then once I went and approached him and spoke to him, I seen he was a genuine guy. Good head on his shoulders. Was always a hard worker. Kind of just clinged to him from there. We've just always been tight. Always looked at him like a blood brother.
Hulk, let's get your side. What was your first impression of Gates, and how did you guys get to know each other?
Testing. Got some technical difficulty there, but I'm sure we'll get him here in a second.
Hello?
There we are.
We're good.
There we go. Good.
Woo. Oh, how'd you get
went
muted
dark
again? You're muted again. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
I'm back.
They're trying to censor you. I'm going to talk to somebody. Don't worry. I'm going to get on the phone.
Am I good?
You're good. We can hear you.
First impression I had was Gates was really tall. He's like 6'20", and I was like, who is that guy? And I've seen he was a good athlete and stuff. And then we just clicked from the jump. Before I even came to Ohio and stuff, when I was homeless and stuff like that, he actually moved me into his house with his family and took me under his wing when I was down bad. So now he's my blood brother. And now he's about to fight for MMBS 5.
Absolutely. Always exciting to see a prospect have his first career fight. Gates, we're going to switch this back to you. Kind of talk about your opponent a little bit. You know, Chedddabob Price. He's tall. He's lengthy. Do you have anything to say about that? Any comments so far?
Update. Chedddabob Price will not be fighting Gates Cook anymore.
Oh,
We're
okay.
we're haven't announced his opponent yet, but we're looking at 2 possible opponents for him on MMBS 5. Bob was not able to make the correct weight for that show.
Okay, interesting development here. It seems like that Bob will not be fighting. So Gates, does that change how you're going to approach Friday night at all?
Whoever, wherever.
Gates, talk about training with Dylan. You know, obviously Dylan's a very skilled combat athlete, very accredited, very, very, very well represented. Excuse me, very well representing the city of Findlay. So what has it been like to train with him?
Training with Dylan is full time all the time. There's no, half BSing. If you're gonna do it, you got to take it on full time. You got to win the fights outside the gym. We're eating correctly, we're intaking correctly, and we're resting correctly. It's more than just being in the gym working out. It's everything outside of it. It's self-discipline. I'm living a complete different lifestyle than I was living.
Absolutely. I feel like
You heard that, boy.
Looks like we got a question from Michael Showalter. Can we get everybody's records? Obviously, Gates is 0-0, but Joe, we'll start with you. What is your boxing record?
Michael Showalter, what a surprise.
My record's 5 wins and 2 losses. 7 fights.
All right. Andrew, what you got for us?
So, and for USA Boxing, I'm 2-1, and for West Virginia's commission, I'm 1-0. They don't have USA Boxing down there, but I've also had some club show experience too, so that doesn't really count technically. But
so 3-1 would be your record.
Yeah.
All right, Korey.
4-0.
4-0, undefeated coming into the heavyweight championship. We'll get to that here in a little bit. Tristin.
Never lost. No, I'm just playing. I'm 1-1 underneath USA Boxing.
All right, looking like we got some talent coming into Friday night. Gates, is there anything else you'd like to throw out there before we switch to our first title fight of the evening?
Nope, I'm just ready to rock.
Heck yeah. Everybody make sure to tune in to Mindless Mania Boxing Series 5, Venue 18, Fostoria, Ohio, to watch Gates Cook make his debut. Like I said, always an exciting moment to watch a fighter have his first career fight, and it looks like we just lost the CEO. I'm sure he'll be back here in a sec. But while we wait for him to get reconnected, let's move into our first title fight of the evening. We have Joe Macay coming for Andrew Smith for the 178-pound title for Mindless Mania Boxing Series. We'll start with the champ. Andrew, what's kind of been on your mind in this camp as you prepare for your fight against Joe Macay at Venue 18?
First of all, I'm training hard. I'm eating right. I'm drinking the right amount of fluids every day, thinking every day, to keep moving forward and to ultimately win the title. And I believe I can do that.
Is there anything that you've been working on in this camp that you think will really give you an edge over Joe?
Pretty much just overall, just working everything all at once, trying to make sure that I just collect everything together, and then the little aspects come here and there, and then colliding it all together ultimately to make it it's the best camp I've had so far too. So
sounds like he's ready. Joe, what do you have to say to that? How have you been preparing? How are you feeling as you head into this fight Friday night?
I feel good. I mean, I've been working hard and steady in the gym, just going over the basic fundamentals. That's what ultimately wins these fights, is just being sharp and being balanced. And I think, I know he has MMA fights, and I might have a few more boxing fights than he does, but I'm going to try to go out there and box and, download the information early and see what we can put together. Overall, it's been good, though. The last month's been good, and, I feel good. I'm ready to fight, and yeah, I'm excited for it.
Joe, walk us through a day in your life. You know, what's it like to juggle training and everything else that you have going on right now?
Well, I work as an electrician during the day, and I'm married. I come home and get to the gym, get my training done, and then spend time with my wife and my family. And it's been good though. I think preparing for a fight keeps me in a good state of mind, a healthy state of mind. If I don't have anything going on, I start to veer off the track, and that's so yeah, day to day is go to work, come home, get my work in when I get home. Rinse and repeat.
Andrew, I'm going to ask you that same question. What's it like to juggle training and anything else that you might have going on in your day-to-day life?
Well, it's kind of funny because I'm an electrician too.
Oh no shit.
I'm an electrician in the day. Come home, got maybe an hour and a half. Go to the gym, work out. Keeping that routine really narrows down my boxing and helps me feel confident when I go to the gym with all these professionals. Dylan, we have Amin L. He actually boxed on Showtime, so I've learned a lot from him, and I take credit to them.
Andrew, I also have to ask, it seems like you got something growing right there that we haven't seen in the past. Is that going to be your secret weapon this Friday?
Yeah, yep, let's say that.
Can we get a prediction?
I would love to hear a prediction. Andrew, we'll start with you.
I'm always looking for a second round TKO, but I'm always ready for 3.
So
Joe,
are you
same
saying
question.
that you're going to finish him in a second? That's the question.
I think I can.
And Joe?
I think this guy's tough, and I think we're going all 3 rounds, but I think I'm going to win by unanimous decision.
How do you feel about him saying that he can finish you?
You know what? I hope he has that energy on Friday. You know what I mean? Keep that same energy.
We go.
You know what I'm
There
saying?
we
Keep that
go.
energy. Like I said, I respect the game. You know what I mean? And if you think you're
But you
going to come
don't
and get
respect
it,
him
then
saying he's going to finish you.
no, but that's all right. He's got to feel confident in himself. You know what I mean? If he wasn't, then he wouldn't be wanting to do this. So,
But the
I'm
question
glad
is,
that he's
Andrew, how confident are you that you're going to finish him in a second?
I mean, I'm pretty confident, but I'm not going to rush anything. If it happens, it happens. I'm going to be ready for 3.
I'm coming to fight. So if you want to come and fight, then let's do it. You want to come
let's
and
do it.
bang it out in the middle of the ring? We can put on a show for the fans. Let's do it.
Yes.
I'm all for it.
That's the kind of fight I'd like to call.
Absolutely. We'll have the best seats in the house for that one, Kev.
Yes, sir.
So are you guys saying that you're going to meet in the middle of the ring this Friday and just throw them things?
We're going to get down on Friday for sure.
Okay. I won't keep digging.
Andrew, I guess we'll switch it back on you real quick. Is there anything else you'd like to throw out before we move on to our next fight?
Who, me?
No, and well, you can always chip in if you want to, Hulk. This is your show.
No, I think
Andrew?
I think I teased that one enough already. I'm ready for Tristin and Korey now. We'll come back to Andrew and Joe.
Sounds good. Actually, we're going to start with a question for Tristin that we have in the comments from Jack Farrar.
Ooh.
Actually, no, we're going to switch that. My bad. Got a question for Korey from Jack Farrar. Korey, what is your mindset on fighting for a belt?
My mindset's to go in there and let them have it. I ain't holding nothing back. I've been training for this since the day I started. Dylan's been a big inspiration for me ever since the day I joined, and I'm not passing this moment up to have that belt around my waist, taking it back home to Finley.
Tristin, how do you feel about that?
Speechless.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he said you're speechless. He left.
He knows the deal.
Oh.
I think it was a technical difficulty, right? He'll be back. He'll be back, I'm sure.
But please.
There we go.
Okay. Tristan, let me
You all
update
saw
you.
it. I had Tristan's
me
back.
update
You
you,
all saw
Tristan.
it live.
Let me update you, Tristan. Korey said
We're
that
just
you left
teasing.
because you know the deal.
I what?
You left this video chat because you knew the deal.
Yeah.
After he said that.
Yeah. What is that? Listen, I'm not here to talk no shit, but I'm just gonna keep it what it is, brother. You're gonna live on the outside of those ropes the entire fight until I put you out of there.
Are you predicting a knockout?
I predict that he will bleed.
Bleed.
Listen,
Never bled ever.
the knockout's on him, but I guarantee you, everyone can talk shit in here, man. Listen, I respect everyone in here, and I respect you, Korey. Everyone can talk that shit in here, but come Friday night around 9:15, you have to be locked in there with me for 9 minutes, brother, and you can't keep me off of you. I promise you that.
I think it's the other way around. You're stuck in there with me, boy.
Okay, listen, brother. I've seen your fights. You jab and you cross and you play on the back foot. That's not gonna go good against me. You're not on my level, right? I respect you.
Those were my first 2 fights. The first 2 months I fought. I've
Okay.
got a lot of progress in these hands, boy.
I hope so, man. And I want a good fight. I want a good
do
fight.
too.
So
I think it
please
will.
bring it to me.
I've been studying you.
Trust me. I know that. I know that. That.
I'm ready. I've been ready since last week.
Hey, I like it.
Yes,
Korey,
I'm ready. Can we set the venue up now?
Prediction, Korey, of what you think is going to happen in this fight.
All I gotta do is just keep moving my head. Roll, boom, done.
Yeah, brother,
rounds?
you're 6'2" and I'm 6 foot. If anybody knows boxing, you're not rolling underneath these hooks, brother. The fact that you said that right now tells
2
me
inches ain't much.
tells me right now that you are gonna be running. I promise you. Who's gonna be at that fight other than the guys that are fighting on this one? Clayton, you gonna be on there?
What? Yeah, I'll be ringside.
Yeah. Okay, you'll see.
And
We'll be
Tristan,
calling
can we
the
get
action.
an exact prediction from you?
I don't care. I'm gonna. My prediction is I'll be there, and hopefully he'll be there too.
I'll be there, and I'm leaving with the belt.
Ah!
Good luck.
Ooh, I love it.
Don't need
Korey,
luck.
you
I got
haven't given
skill.
us much in the way of an official prediction yet. What you got for us?
Say that one more
Tristan's
time.
saying he's
Can we get an
saying he's
official
going to show up and
prediction?
fight. What's your prediction, Korey?
My prediction, I'm going to go home with that belt. That's my prediction.
No.
You hope.
That's all I need to say.
You hope.
All right. I'm gonna let y'all ask some questions. I'm gonna stop hyping it up for a second and hype it up in like 2 more minutes.
Looks like we got another question here from Jack. Who has the better ring IQ, Korey or Tristan? I'll let you guys figure that one out.
Go ahead, Korey. Let him know.
Just got to keep circling and throwing them hands. Keep my distance. Use my length.
So you already hear what he's saying, right? Circling, which means he's gonna run, because he
Ain't
knows
no
what
running.
type of fighter I am.
Ain't no running. It's boxing.
I know boxing. Trust me, I've done this for a long time. I know boxing.
Okay.
What you're saying is you're gonna circle, and that goes exactly what I said in the
I'm going to
beginning.
create my angles. I'm going to create my
Which
angles.
is exactly
you gotta circle
what
to
I
create
said
angles,
when Dylan asked me what was my prediction, that you would live on the ropes. So you're already saying what I said was gonna come true.
Nope.
Listen, respect to you, bro, but you're gonna live on the ropes, and it's gonna be a formality.
Nope.
And you've already been watching all my fights. You've already been watching.
That belt's mine, boy. All I gotta do is just use my range.
Hold on to that. I didn't take this fight because it was for a belt. I take this fight because I'm trying to be a world champion. This belt, it's a stepping stone. But you're holding on. You're holding on for your friends and family to win a belt on Friday. I don't care.
No, I'm doing this for me.
I'm collecting your head, and then I'm
doing
leaving.
this for me.
And then I'm leaving.
No, I'm gonna take your head off and I'm gonna leave with that belt.
I hope so. Please.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we got another question coming in from PittyX_X. Tristin, from everything you've been saying, would you say you're more of an inside fighter then?
I'm a boxer. I've learned all my boxing from Detroit. I sparred guys ranked in the world. My daughter's godfather was the number 13 ranked 175-pounder fighter in the world, Taylor Dewar. Look him up. Everybody I ever sparred from beginning boxing was either a multiple-time national champion, 8-0 pro, all knockouts, Marlon Harrington. I've learned from. I come from Detroit, one of the meccas of boxing in Detroit or in the world. So I can do it all. Yeah, people see me pressure. That's because I love violence, but I can win this. I can win a round, and maybe I will by not throwing a punch and making them miss the whole fight.
Wow, that's a lot of confidence coming out of Tristin Canada, ladies and
gentlemen.
He
knows that too. Listen, I'm on here talking shit because you got my upper lip sweating, but you know that too because you've been watching me. You know that I'm not lying.
You're slow.
I'm slow. Joe, you hear that shit? Oh, I love it. This is fun, dude. Hulk, you're doing some good shit with this, bro. This is fun.
I feel like all good boxers watch film.
Oh,
no, that's true.
Respect, for sure.
That's true.
If you want to be a world champion, at least.
That's true.
So, can we get some other fighters' predictions for this fight?
Actually, let's have Joe jump in. Joe, you and Tristin are training partners. What's your prediction? How do you think the fight between Tristin and Korey is going to go down for the heavyweight title?
Listen, man, I don't know how it's going down, but
Joe's too nice. You started off with the nice one.
Listen. I know that this man is going to bring it, and whatever that means for Korey, I don't know you, so I can't speak on that. But I'm saying, I hope you're ready for what's coming to you. That's all I'm saying.
Get the fuck out.
Okay, that was pretty good. Andrew, you're a teammate of Korey, so what do you predict?
Say that one more time.
Andrew is a teammate of Korey, so what is your prediction, Andrew?
I mean, I think you guys are both pretty good. If everything goes well, I believe Korey can take an edge over top if he really hones in on his basics and moves forward, cuts his angles, creates different combinations instead of throwing the same things repetitively. I think Korey can win.
This is such different energies from the co-main and main event. We need the same energy from both. Bring it back to Tristin and Korey. We need some more Tristin and Korey action.
We actually have a Tristin and Korey question here in the comments. From
That's
Andrew.
what we need, Clayton.
So we'll start with you here, Korey, for this one. Korey, what have you done in your training camp that you think gives you an edge over Tristin?
Ooh, good question.
I'm always learning new combos. I'm always running them combos in the ground so I can get them locked in my head. I'm always working on creating angles. My first 2 fights that I had that he's been watching, I wasn't working on that stuff at the time. I was learning my basics. The past 4 months after those 2 fights, I've been working on my angles, my combos, my feet movement, everything. And it's come a long way, I think I got the best progress so far after the 4 months that after those 2 first fights, and I'm ready. I'm ready 100%.
Tristin,
you go.
We're gonna go ahead and ask you the same question. What have you done in this camp that you think will give you the edge over Korey?
Just show up. Just show up to the gym. I feel like that's half the battle anyways. A lot of people, they'll train 2 days a week, and then they expect to go in there and be able to, fight a fight like this. Half the battle is just showing up to the gym. So I feel like I just show up to the gym. I get my work in, and I don't really game plan too much. I mean, I see shots and stuff, and then I just kind of program it and take it into the fight. So I just showed up to the gym. I put my work in, and I'm in good shape. So.
All right. Kev, I'm actually going to ask you a question. You've been a little bit quiet over there.
Uh-oh.
So Chris is asking the host to give us predictions, and I want to start with you.
Ooh. Is this allowed, boss? Am I allowed? I have to say, I am a neutral third party. All right. I want everyone to win. If I could, I'd buy orange slices for everyone after the show. But no, I'm not allowed to have a rooting interest here. I don't believe. So you know what? I am going to predict that it's going to be a damn slugfest. I can tell just from the 25 minutes we've seen here. I would hate to say, actually, you know what? Dylan can vouch for this. And Clayton, you saw it last time. What's my number one phrase in the booth? I'm glad I'm not the one scoring this. Well, actually, yeah, Ricola, number one. And number two, I'm glad I'm not the one scoring this because that is a job I do not want. So Clayton, what about you? You got any shots you want to call?
I asked you to go first because I was going to say the exact same thing that you were going to say. We're not allowed to pick fights, but I know every single one of you guys is going to get in there and put on a show. So make sure that all of you guys buy the pay-per-view for Mindless Mania Boxing Series 5, hosted by the one, the only, the Mindless Hulk, Dylan Budka.
I just know one thing. Tristin and Korey better be throwing them things on that energy on this one for real. There better be some hammers being thrown. Boom, boom, boom. Like from Rocky and Creed shit.
Mr. CEO, is that your early pick for fight of the night then?
I'm liking it. I like the energy so far.
It's going to be a
Get
show.
another bowl of veggie straws because y'all was hyping me up.
I know that's the next free sponsorship we're gonna get. You know, first it was Ricolas. Now it's like I really want to go. I got to go buy some veggie straws after this, man. They're delicious. Not sponsored, but call me.
All right, Gates, it looks like we have another question for you from Jack. What's your game plan coming in Friday?
Well, I wish I could give you one as far as like a strategic one because I don't know my opponent, but any means necessary. I'm just gonna get my hand raised, make sure I keep my hand covering my face, use my jab. I got a really long reach, make them miss, make them pay. Just get my hand raised, whatever it takes.
Absolutely. Love to see some confidence from the new guys. Looks like we got a question from Wade. Gates, this one's for you too. How has your life prepared you for this fight and kind of your transition to combat sports as a whole?
My life has been adversity, and I feel like in combat sports, it's a lot of adversity. You know, it's not about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep going. And I feel like ever since I was born, for real, it's just always been something I've had to overcome and get the better of, and doing that has just prepared me for this sport. I feel like because of that same reason, just being able to fight through and prevail.
Hulk, I'm going to go ahead and throw that question your way too. How has your upbringing in Baltimore kind of prepared you for your life as both a promoter, a fighter, and a coach?
Taught me to hustle, make great fights like this, and make sure I always remember where I came from so I can give other people the opportunity I had when I was waiting for the opportunity. And now I can sit back and chill and watch it happen and watch Korey and Tristin want to rip each other's head off.
That's the best part about being a promoter, right?
My boy.
Jack's got another question for Tristin and Korey. Who's got that dog in them?
Ooh, good question, Jack.
I think I do. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. And
Tristin, what you guys say?
I know
Alright,
the answer to that question.
Corey, you can answer that.
I know the answer to the
since,
question.
Since you've been watching.
I'm just ready. I got that dog, and it's gonna be unleashed Friday. He's chained up right now. On Tristin. He's chained up right now. He's being calm, collective, and training. And on Friday, he's coming out the cage, full attack.
Full of what?
Full attack.
Well, okay. I hope so. I hope. I hope it's a fight where I don't have to chase you and you
I
grab
don't
and hug.
I don't run.
Okay.
I ain't no pussy.
I know you're not. I
Whoa.
know you're not, brother. I didn't say you were, but
I'm not
listen,
saying you were either. I'm just saying I'm not.
no, I'm just saying. What I mean with this, man. And I said it in the beginning, and I say it again. Whatever's said on this for everybody. Friday night, 9:15, 9:30, whatever, 2 a.m. It don't matter to me.
Hopefully
You're
not
gonna
that
be in
late.
there with me, and everything that I said, and everything that you said. That's why we fight, baby, and I can't wait. So we'll see. We'll see who's right Friday night.
We will indeed. We will indeed.
Mike Bennett in the house.
Here we have a special guest.
There he is, the voice of Mindless Mania himself, Mike Bennett. Mike, how's your day been so far?
You're muted, brother.
Mike on the mic's muted.
They're censoring him.
I want Mike to ask Korey and Tristin a question right away.
Hey, bro, I would have loved to grow up with you. You know how to start some shit.
While we wait for the man himself, Michael Bennett, to come back, we actually have another question in the chat from Andrew. And this question is actually for you, Andrew. Do you think that your experience in MMA will translate over into the boxing ring on Friday night?
Yes. I feel like in MMA, it helps a lot with your conditioning. And my conditioning is pretty good right now, especially because of those MMA fights. It's really got me prepared just to come up with different strategic ways of throwing punches, different ways. There's a million different ways to throw a jab. It's not the same. Things can come at you differently. And with the MMA experience that I've had, that's really honed in and helped me for my boxing.
What are some of the different things about a boxing camp versus an MMA camp? Obviously, you don't have the grappling aspect of MMA in a boxing camp, but are there some similarities?
Yeah. At Demolition, we go through gauntlets, and our coach that sends us through different rounds, whether that's jiu-jitsu, strictly boxing, different situational stuff, whether that's someone being on your back or you're on the bottom and you need to get up on top, wall wrestling. But now for boxing, it's strictly just hands, nothing else. And that's what I had for my gauntlet, and that really helps. Yeah, that's that.
Well, it looks like we got the man himself, Mike Bennett, back into the stream.
Mike.
Yo.
Mike on the mic. I have
Yo.
to ask you to ask a question to Tristin and Korey. Ask any question.
All right. No cocky shit. What do you guys got to say to one another?
They already been talking, bro. They're hot, and it's hot in here. They're ready to go. And they
Oh
want to fight
shit.
right now.
Uh-oh.
If they was
Friday
ready, if they was
Uh-oh.
in front of each other right now, they'd probably fight. I need you to dig deep in Mike on the mic's brain and ask them a question that's gonna get them hot again. Because Andrew and Joe are too nice.
Every fighter has that one punch they always land. What's your guys' number one punch y'all gonna land on each other?
Ooh, good one.
I can't let my secrets out.
Oh, come on,
All right,
Korey.
all right.
You gotta let the
Tristin
fans
laugh.
No,
know.
no
Why
little
Tristin
teaser.
laugh?
No,
Why
no,
Tristin laugh?
nothing.
Why did I laugh?
Yeah.
Because I know what punch his favorite one is. It's the only one he throws. It's the cross.
Is that true, Korey?
No, it's not, sir.
Okay.
Oh, you're wrong, Tristin. He said it.
It's not.
Okay. Show me, buddy.
You're watching old fights, buddy.
Dude, I'm not watching fights. You tried to add me on Facebook the other day. You're watching my shit.
Oh!
I did not add you on Facebook. I just
Whoa!
watch your Instagram so I can get a feel on what you're gonna do.
Okay.
It looks like
Hey,
your favorite shot's a body shot. I got that.
yeah,
down.
it is, and it's probably gonna be the one I knock you out with. Probably.
It's not. It's not, boy. I've been practicing it. Like,
How do you practice?
I'm there.
How do you practice it?
You'll
Let me
find
know.
out.
Give me some advice.
You'll find out. You'll find
Okay.
out.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop it and counter. That's all I need to do.
All right. I hope so.
Make sure y'all boys get y'all gallon in there.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a throwdown.
It's not gonna be a throwdown, dude. I can
Oh, it
promise you
is.
that.
It is.
So was
No,
that an
it's
actual
not.
prediction from Tristin, actually? Because from what he said, he just said he's going to put Korey down with a body shot.
No, it ain't no prediction. It's assumption.
No, it's a spoiler, buddy.
Ain't no spoilers in here, boy.
Yeah,
Except
just
me
ate
walking
one.
home with that belt.
Hey, Clayton,
Okay.
make sure you write some of these quotes down for the MMBS page because I'm going to forget them.
For real.
I got a notebook over here.
Andrew looks like he's doing schoolwork. Andrew, no schoolwork during press conference time. All right, bro?
All right.
Back to Tristin and Korey, though.
All right. Well, we'll start with you then, Tristin. Who is kind of your boxing inspiration? Is there anybody that you can kind of look at and be like, yeah, I kind of want to model my style off of him, or I really like what he's doing?
Yeah, Joe Macay, baby. Joe Macay. No, I don't know. I've been so I fought in MMA. I've been fighting all around, just doing everything, training and being a martial artist and fighter for about 8 years. But boxing, it kind of just turned in, I guess like boxing was picked for me. My grandpa was Golden Gloves boxer back in the day. And, as far back as I can remember, I remember watching, videos on Muhammad Ali, Roberto Duran, old school fighters like that. Mike Tyson, obviously. So I would say Ali, obviously, I feel like it's kind of the cliche for everybody. But, probably my favorite fighter all time is probably Arturo Gatti or Roberto Duran. So I would say probably those guys. But, yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of different inspirations. I like Canelo. Canelo's one of my guys I like to watch. I really take bits and pieces from everybody.
Korey, how do you feel about his favorite fighters?
I can actually agree with him on that because I do the same thing. I take bits and pieces from everyone and I put it in my own
personally,
style.
how do you like his top 5?
They're good fighters. I'm not going to lie. Yep. My favorite is I like Mayweather. I like George Foreman, Mike Tyson, Canelo, them all. I take bits and pieces from them all and I make it my own style.
Have you ever watched Roberto Duran versus Sugar Ray Leonard?
Huh?
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, the answer is
I think Tristin had a question.
Tristin does have a question from WFF. Tristin, do you have a favorite fight that has inspired you to continue fighting?
Yeah, I got one in MMA and in boxing. So I guess I'll do the boxing one. My favorite boxing fight, the one, I mean, you can't go wrong with Mickey Ward, Arturo Gatti, all three of them. I'd say probably my favorite performance by a boxer ever was Arturo Gatti in the second fight. He lost the first one to Mickey Ward, and then the second fight he was with Buddy McGrick. And, he just made a bunch of adjustments and was just super, super slick in the second fight. So I'd say that fight. I like that performance. But in MMA, I like Michael Johnson versus Justin Gaethje. If you've ever seen that fight, that's a great fight. So those are a couple fights that come to mind when I think about fights that just like I like to watch, or fights that brought me to the sport, stuff like that.
I have to ask then, you brought up Michael Johnson. Did you watch his fight last weekend?
I didn't. I was watching the Devin Haney Lomachenko fight, but I saw he got knocked out with that same punch by Josh Emmett as well. So I think it's just when people throw the cross to the body, he tries to parry, and they make that adjustment and then they go over top. He's been knocked out twice with that, but he's a really good fighter. He's got fast hands. I just think maybe his time's passed a little bit.
Joe, I'm going to kind of flip that question on you too. Do you have a favorite fight that's inspired you to continue fighting?
Unmute yourself, Joseph.
My bad. the Canelo Miguel Cotto fight comes to mind when the counterpunching ability of Canelo was pretty inspiring to try and learn to punch like that. I can't punch anywhere near that, but I do like watching those highlights, and a lot of fights of recent time too have been great. You know, Wilder, Fury. There's been a ton of fights in recent time that have just been super entertaining. But yeah, I'm kind of all around as well. Not only Canelo, but the fight with Dimitri Bivol and Canelo, where he kind of outclassed the biggest draw in boxing right now. That was pretty amazing to see. So, of course, he was a heavier weight class, and you know, there's a lot more variables in that, but yeah.
All right. Looks like we got a question from Zach the Wolfman Dominique. Shout out to you, Wolfman. We know Joe and Andrew can be nice, but which one of you is going to have that dog in on Friday night?
Yeah.
Oh, good question.
I think we both have that dog in us. I'm looking at this guy. Listen, this kid is tough. I know this kid's tough. He's a fighter. He's had MMA fights. He's been in a boxing ring. I can tell he's tough, but I've been through it too. You know, I've been around this game a couple of years now too. I've been boxing since 2015. I've only had 7 fights over the course of 8 years, but I've been in the ring sparring pros, and I got that dog in me too.
What kind of dog?
It can only be one dog in the yard.
That dog where when your back's against the wall and you got nothing to do but fight your way out of it. That's that kind of dog.
No, like what? Like if you had to give yourself a breed.
Oh,
A wiener dog. Come on,
Poodle. Joe's the wiener dog. Andrew, what type of breed are you?
I have the money.
I think a lot of different people have a lot of different toughs. Obviously, that comes from your experience, whether that was in the cage or out of the cage. But I feel like I've gone through a lot of adversity in my life, and I feel like that dog's gonna come out.
What breed?
Breed?
Yes.
Pitbull, wolf dog. What are you?
Pitbull.
Damn, Joe, why couldn't you pick some shit like Mastiff or something?
yeah, dude. I got a Great Dane sitting right here, but I'm like, damn, I can't say Great Dane, dude. I'm a Rottweiler.
You couldn't say Great Dane.
I'm a Rottweiler.
Looks like we got another question here from Jack. Korey, this question is for you. Are you putting Tristin away come Friday? And if so, what round?
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out.
No, dude. Answer the question.
There you go.
I wish I had my opponent here.
I think I'm gonna put him down in the later rounds.
All right.
Hey, Dylan, question for you, bro. Are you putting me in the big ass 16 gloves again? 16 ounce?
Whatever USA Boxing says. I want y'all to be in 12. I want everybody to play in 12.
Yeah, please. If we can make that happen.
But whatever, because I've had one of my shows, my second MMBS, everybody fought in 12 and they didn't say nothing.
We can fight
the last
12.
one,
It's a wrap.
they all said 16. So it just depends on Ohio. But what happens if we put you in 12?
What's that?
What's going to happen if we put you in 12?
I don't know, man. I could go and say the same thing he said. I'm going to put him away in the early rounds. Or the late rounds. I don't know, man. Honestly, I feel
Korey's shaking his head.
I'm like, I hate doing this kind of stuff because I hate doing this shit because I usually just like to fight. But being here, like, and I'm a little This Gatorade's doing something to me. Dude, I honestly think whatever punch I hit you with, bro, you're gonna quit. Honestly, if I'm being honest with you,
He said you're gonna quit, Korey.
Hey, honestly, I've been having a little bit of like nerves that you aren't gonna show up, and like we're still a few days away, and I still feel like you might not show up. So.
Oh, I'm showing up. That belt's mine, boy. You think I'm playing? I'm not playing.
Nah, it looks like you're playing. Take your finger off that. All I hear is crackling.
That's not me.
Good girl.
He said good girl. He said good girl.
You're going to be my bitch at the end of that match.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good shit, bro. I love it.
You think it's going to be a war, but it's not.
Brother, I have said I've maintained the same thing for 45 minutes and 45 seconds. It's not going to be a war. You're the only one saying that it's going to be a war.
I'm saying
right?
It's not.
It's not. You just took you like 3 hours to start. Nah, I don't know. It's probably later rounds. I'm telling you, whatever punch I land on you, whenever I want,
we'll see.
We are going to see, and I'm telling you right now. Let me finish my sentence. Sit there and shut your mouth.
No,
whatever
because it's not going to happen. Whatever you say
whatever
is not going to happen. I'm going to knock your ass out, and that's
Korey,
done.
I promise you. I'm going to put you down. I promise you.
It's going to be right here.
Hey, that's a nice shirt, by the way.
Korey, he called you good girl and then said, don't say nothing.
That's a nice shirt, actually. I'm not going to lie. That's a nice shirt. It's a Nike.
You like my style?
No, I do. That's a nice shirt. Good shit.
Looks like we got another question here from Chris, and this one's actually for you, Dylan. So taking into consideration all of the research that you've had to do to put this card together, do you anticipate the fans will see a TKO come Friday night?
Oh, there has only been a handful of knockouts and TKOs on Mindless Mania.
Because we're fighting in 16s, brother.
I know. But I have a feeling there's going to be some knockouts on MMBS 5. I have a big feeling there's going to be some knockouts on MMBS 5 and finishes. That's why we scheduled a couple more fights. So make sure y'all tune in this Friday and y'all see for yourself.
Absolutely. Once again, Venue 18, Astoria, Ohio. Make sure that you guys can be there or buy the pay-per-view at CarnageTV.
Kev, do you have any questions for anybody, like Korey or Tristin or something?
I am going to wait. Has everybody given their prediction yet? Because I could stir this back up between Tristin and Korey, but I'd like to maybe get Andrew and Joe involved here for a second. So have they given their predictions yet? Have you guys called your shot?
I feel like Andrew and Joe are kind of like best friends now almost.
Hey, low key, I think me and Andrew are going to be fight of the night. I think it's going to be a straight up scrap for 3 rounds.
Why do you think that?
I agree.
You know why? Because I know this kid's tough, and I'm tough too.
Oh
I'm
my
coming
God.
to fight.
Joe,
I'm coming to fight. He's tough. He's a fighter, man. I'm telling you. Listen to me. I'm going to outbox this man. But if I stand in the pocket with him and I are going to slug it out for 3 rounds straight. And this is supposed to be my last fight. I just told my wife I'm done fighting after this. And you know what? Him and I's fight is going to be so damn good that we might have to run it back on the next one. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh!
Damn, Joseph.
There we go, Joe.
I don't think it's gonna be any point in running it back.
Why is that, Gates?
I like my man's Andrew second round knockout.
Oh, there's some stir.
I see you.
Hell yeah.
Listen, I mean, like I said, I love that energy. I hope you keep it on Friday. I'm gonna be there. I'll be there in there with you. Nobody else can fight for you. It's just you and me. You've been there. I've been there. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, Andrew, you're
Second
a good
round
guy,
KO.
bro.
Let's go.
Andrew,
Thanks, man.
I like you, bro.
Appreciate it.
I like you. Good shit.
Honestly, Joe and
You're a good
Andrew,
guy.
I do like y'all for real, but y'all need to like stir the pot up. Like I'm gonna mess with y'all after the fight, and it's before, but I need like some energy, man.
This is sounding like
Y'all are
Steven
so-
Thompson and Max Holloway going back and forth. You guys are being too nice.
I honestly think.
It's either.
I honestly think it's all in the ring. Anything outside doesn't fucking matter. It's whatever
That's
happens
true.
inside the ring that matters.
What do you think's gonna happen in the ring, though, Mr. Andrew Smith?
I told you. I said that I'm ready for 3 rounds.
You're on the mic now.
Yes.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready for 3 rounds, but I think I can do a second round TKO.
Why do you think that?
Why not a regular KO though? Why not just a straight KO? Why does it have to be a TKO, Andrew? Why?
You wait. So we're getting predictions from Mike and Gage that it's gonna be a clean sleeper.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be ready for 3 rounds.
Joe, how do you feel about?
But you just said 2. Now you think 3? Come on, Andrew. Don't sell yourself short.
No, he said he's ready for 3. He's ready for 3, but he'll get it done in 2.
Joe,
how do I feel about what?
Him saying that you're about to get knocked out in a second.
Okay. My bad. I just did it dead. That's my bad.
My man doesn't even know me though, so anybody can say he's getting slept in 2 rounds for sure. I mean, you're right. We are gonna have 16-ounce gloves on. It's gonna be 2-minute rounds, I'm assuming. So we'll see what happens.
He don't have to know you to knock you out though. It's better that way.
Facts. For sure, but I'm saying Gates said that I'm getting slept in the second round, right? He doesn't know me. He's never even seen me fight. So how does he know?
You don't know that. You don't know that. What if I want to jump weight classes? I'm big enough.
Come on, man.
Oh, shit, I love it.
Listen.
Gates, the next question is actually for you from our man Zach Dominique, the Wolfman. Whoops, my bad. This one's from Wade. Gates, what is your prediction for the 2 fights?
The co-main and main.
Co-main is Andrew and
main event is Andrew and Joe.
Okay, yeah, I said that one already. That's second round knockout. And I like Korey to win by decision. I think Korey got more dog in him.
What you got to say?
Tristin, you got to reply to that now.
Mike, hey, they can't have me and Mike in the same combo, bro. What do y'all got to say about Gates' predictions?
I don't give a shit.
I said what I had to say.
What was that you said?
You heard it. Play it back. You'll hear it.
You can't play it back.
It's live.
An ass whooping.
An ass whooping.
All right.
I'm excited. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This might be the most exciting face-off I'm ready to go to.
Mike, we actually... Oh, never mind. All right, we don't have a question for Mike, but we do have a question.
For these face-offs.
We do have a question from Rocky Williams. But he says that Joe is going to win in the second round easy lunch money. Andrew, you got to reply to that. He slipped in the prediction.
Damn.
Like I said, I believe my conditioning's there. I've taken some really, really hard punches, and I've stayed up. And I've kept my dog, and I've kept moving. I've kept my mentality. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Joe?
I mean, we get to find out. That's the beauty of it. Friday, we get to see. It all depends. It depends on how I want to fight. If I want to fight on the back foot, stick and move and box, then I think it's a unanimous decision for me. You know what I mean? If I want to walk to him and bite down on my mouthpiece and stand in the pocket and exchange punches with him, we'll see what happens. You know what I mean?
Hey, Gates, what weight class are you, brother?
Whatever.
Whatever weight class you want me to be, brother.
Hell yeah, that's tight. I like that. Good answer.
That's a good thing to say in front of the CEO. Hulk, I gotta ask, if Tristin were to come away with the victory, could you see a matchup between Gates and Tristin for the heavyweight?
Oh my god!
Oh
I
shit!
don't know about that one.
Oh shit!
Tristin is a
I
big boy.
don't feel no man that bleeds just like I do.
My shit cut out. What happened?
Clayton asked me
Out,
if
man.
it was possible for Gates and you to fight eventually one day.
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't feel no man
I'm not
that
gonna
bleeds.
lie, I don't think that would possibly ever happen in a ring or a cage.
Nah.
But
That
I'm
bitch
sure we
the
can meet
case
up at the gym one time.
shit.
Down for whatever.
Yeah.
Mike, this next question is actually for you from our man
Mike?
Zach Dominique. Is the heat from Tristin and Korey getting you
Oh,
fired
shit.
up to announce their names?
Yeah, bro. I fired up this shit. I can't fucking wait. It's about to be a fucking brawl, and it's gonna be amazing. I hope there's a lot of bloodshed because that is fucking awesome. I hope you guys are safe, of course, but I want there to be some fucking blood and knockouts.
Hell yeah.
I just want the crowd to be having a fucking great time. I know you guys are gonna fucking bring the heat, every single fucking one of you. I'm gonna do my fucking best to make it sound like y'all are on fucking HBO boxing. Like,
Oh my god.
y'all don't worry about fucking me being fucking excited. Y'all worry about getting the fucking job done.
Mike! Mike,
You going
that
for
was
some
at
kind of
least
record or what?
15 F-bombs.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I can make. We're good.
Yeah,
I'll call
that
the
was
ball.
way
bad.
worse than me.
You're all good. Listen, hey, somebody's got to allow F-bombs. Not everybody can sell out the ESPN, all right? So somebody has to be the home of the people, so it might
That
as
was
well be
so
myself, boys, right? Okay?
Kev, I'm sorry.
Bring me
I'm
all your
sorry.
broken and all your F-bombs. I want them all. Let's go. It's,
But yes, I'm very excited. I can't wait for Friday night. It's about to be a litty titty.
That was so hard for him to say that sentence without
Without a
saying the
F-bomb.
F-bomb.
You have no idea. I had to really think about that one.
Hulk, it looks like this next question is for you. Which of these guys has caught your attention so far from a promoter standpoint?
Honestly, bro, all of you guys always catch my attention. Everybody in here has been really professional with like organization. Big shout out to Tristin and Joe for always keeping it. It's hard to work with people that are not professional and that don't stay on top of things, and it makes my job way harder when they're not on their stuff the way they are. So I appreciate the people from out of state that stay real professional. But everybody in here in this group chat wouldn't even be on the show if they haven't caught my eye. So everybody in here has caught my eye by 100%. Joe, even though you're really respectful, I respect that you're really respectful. That shows a lot of class. I'm just messing with you. It shows a lot of class, and I respect that a lot. And Andrew is literally the same exact person as you, so that makes me very excited for that fight.
Yeah.
And Tristin and Korey, I am so hyped for your guys' fight and the outcome.
Oh, yeah.
Heavyweights, man. Listen, everybody wants to see the heavyweights.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I think this is going to be one of the most action-packed MMBSs I've had. I think it's going to be the biggest crowd we've had. The last show, we almost sold out completely, and I think this one is going to be sold out wall to wall.
I think
ready to see Korey and Tristin go at it, and Andrew and Joe go at it. And
I think this is going to be the most technical show we've had too, as far as fighters go and their styles.
Yeah,
we've got that. That's what I love seeing personally is the technical fighters, not like the people that are sloppy and just throw stuff around.
Yep. Yeah, I'm super excited, and the shows keep expanding the way they do it out, all the talent we have on there, like you guys. So I appreciate y'all coming on there and putting the show on. And y'all better keep all this same energy on face-off day and when y'all step in that ring, because I don't want to see that soft stuff, because I'm gonna be screaming this time, telling y'all to wake up. I'm gonna have this replaying on there in the screens in there, like y'all was saying it. Let's get it going, Tristin. Let's go, Korey. We gotta strap one of y'all up.
Y'all, Korey, you already know how I am, bro. You better bring the same energy, or I'm gonna talk hella shit, dude. You already know. You already know.
Mark,
It's
I
gonna be way
love
higher
you,
than it is now. The energy on the day of the fight's gonna be 10 times higher. Just wait.
You're a good kid, buddy.
It better be.
Corey,
These
this
hands
next
aren't
question
kids.
is actually for you. Talk
Tristin
about your
said you're a
weight
good
cut.
kid, Korey.
Huh?
Tristin said you're a good kid. He kind of like tried to little boy you.
No, I'm saying like you're a good kid. I like you.
These hands aren't good kids though.
Oh.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, real quick, do you have your friend next to you, like writing you like things to say on a piece of paper?
No, he's just hype man.
That's tight.
He's always been my hype man. He's gonna
That's
be there
awesome.
until I get that
That's
world
fun.
champion belt.
All right. Well, that's cool. Keep him around. Good friends are hard to find.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Nolan.
Hell
This
yeah.
next question's for you, Corey. What was your weight cut like going into this fight? Did you have to cut any weight? I know sometimes heavyweights aren't really cutting as much weight as the little guys are.
I actually had to put on a few pounds so I wasn't too small. I went from 210 to 220, so I was making sure I wasn't too small.
Tristin, same question. Did you have to cut any weight? Were you blown up a little bit?
No, brother. No, this morning I stepped on the damn weight thing. I was a staggering 2 seconds. I don't cut no weight, bro.
That was a good one.
No, I don't cut any weight, man. No, I don't cut any weight. I wake up and do what I please.
Is there a possibility, Tristin, if you were to win this fight against Korey, that you bounce down to light heavyweight and take on Luis?
I wanted him this fight, and then you said he declined.
True. That is true.
Nah, you said
I'm not gonna lie. I respect Luis and the Sandusky Boxers so much, but this is the first time they have ever said no to a fight, and it was to Tristin.
Damn.
No, I think he was. Me and Joe, we bounced up out of there. Me, Joe, and John last time. What was it, April 14th?
Yeah.
No, I saw him like a little bit of his shit, but he looks like a taller, rangier guy. I would have liked that fight. Dude, at the end of the day, I was talking. It was weird. I was talking to myself last night, and I was like, would I really fight everybody? And then I constantly had a good feeling in my heart that I would. Like, I genuinely would fight anybody on this planet, win, lose, or draw. I think I'm just dumb and just love to fight. So I said yeah to that fight. He declined it. What is light heavyweight?
203.
Oh hell no, brother! I'd have to cut off. I'd have to cut off my third leg there, brother.
You say everybody. You say everybody. Does that also mean Korey, this guy in the group chat?
Fight him?
Yeah.
Of course. Listen, I've never said no to a fight. You can ask my head coach. You can ask anybody. I generally, a lot of people can say that they fear nobody. You can look at my track record in MMA, boxing. I've never took an easy fight since my first fight. I don't believe in padding records. I don't believe in taking the soft way. I've always asked for the hard way because I'm trying to make this a living. I'm trying to feed my daughter. And Mike Tyson once said something that really stuck out to me a few years ago. To be the best alive, you have to beat everybody living. And that's what I'm trying to do. So whoever says yes, I can't force anybody to get in there with me. Honestly, I know why people say no going in there with me. I have a hard style to fight, but I'm beatable. I could very well lose Friday. I know we're talking shit in here, and it's all fun and goofy games. I don't think I'm going to lose, but, everybody's beatable. So I kind of got on like a big spiel there, but I want to fight everybody, and I'm going to bring violence, and I want to leave people in body bags.
Korey, do you think you're one of his toughest fights to this date?
I don't know. He's gonna have to let me know himself after the fight, but I'm definitely gonna give him my all.
Gates, do you think you could be one of his hardest fights to this date?
At what weight class? 170.
Looks like we got another question for you, Hulk. Where would you like this combat company that you built, Mindless Mania Boxing Series, to be at in 1 year?
In a year's time?
1 year. May 22nd, 2024. Where do you want to be?
I believe
MMBS like 15 probably.
I believe we'll be hosting pro-ams very soon, within the next year or so, where we have professional fighters on there also. Like you guys, as you guys continue your career, I'd love to have you guys on there. So when y'all start getting paid to fight, other than ticket sales, I can be the one paying you guys and matching you guys up so you guys can continue your career on here. If you want to be professional boxers. So I'm really looking for the next step to be a professional and amateur show and start moving to different locations, moving around other places other than Venue 18 and go to different states so we can get different teams on the show.
Absolutely. Love to hear the opportunity for growth. We got another question in here from Jack. We're going to start with you, Andrew. Who is going to hit harder, you or Joe? Who do you think's got more power in their hands?
Ooh, it's a good question.
Mike say, ooh.
I feel like more volume really overtakes how harder you can hit. The more volume you can throw, the more times you can catch somebody. It's good to throw hard, but you're gonna gas yourself. And I feel like if I throw more volume, I'm better off.
Joe, do you have a similar approach, or do you think that your right hand's going to save you from Andrew today?
I think that it's not so much about power, but it's about how sharp the punch is, right? Volume is everything too, but a locked out right hand. Huh? Andrew's a dog?
Andrew's a dog, dude.
So am I.
Hey, listen,
we finally got one.
I'll butt in here for a quick second. I'm gonna let you. Take it for what it is. I've saw with my own eyes. Joe has dropped about 4 people training for this fight with various shots. So he's cracking.
That's what I want to hear. Everybody, if you have a question for Joe, ask Tristin.
I punch
Tristin,
harder.
What do you think?
I for sure punch harder.
There it is.
I for sure punch harder.
There
He's a
we
volume
go.
puncher. I saw his highlight on Instagram where he stops the guy in the 3rd round. He's pitter pat, tap, tap, tap. To be honest with you, I kind of do the same shit. I just might sink that left hook into the body at the end of that combination,
Andrew, so what he's pretty much saying, this is what I'm picking up from it, is that he has the pitter pat type of style too, but he studied you and realized that he hits harder than you. How does that make you feel?
That video was with 12-ounce gloves, man.
So what's that mean?
No, I was just saying that was 12-ounce gloves.
We're fighting with 16-ounce gloves on.
Yeah.
Right? So they're heavier. So what does that mean?
So
12-ounce gloves. You're saying, what are you talking, 4-ounce gloves?
No.
I don't want nothing to do with those 4-ounce gloves. But
I'll
put them 12-ounce gloves on.
No! I thought you was about to start talking that shit.
What do you mean, though? Keep going on that, though. What do you mean? 12-ounce gloves, though.
That's just something I just mentioned. Obviously, throwing more volume, there's more opportunities for you to drop your hands, and whenever you throw a punch, you want to protect yourself with the other hand. So,
For sure.
That's something
And it looked like in that clip you had broke the guy down and it was late in the fight, it looked like, and you were stopping him with that volume type of style, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Yeah, that was all.
So it's hard to say who's going to punch harder, right? But what I'm thinking is the counter punching ability. That's where the difference is going to be. The counter punching ability. Who's going to get there first? Who's going to make the other guy miss? Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Finally got a little
Listen,
bit
we're
of
both-
trash talk out of
We
Joe.
had a
know
little
damn
bit in there,
well-
Clayton.
You know
We had
damn
a little bit in
well.
there.
If you look for it,
We
it's
had to
in
nudge
there.
him along a little bit, but we got there.
People
You
that
guys
know
are gonna be.
both of
You
us.
guys, after you beat the hell out of each other, you guys are gonna become best friends. Literally.
Yeah, you guys are gonna go on a job site somewhere, work some shit.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
do electrician shit together.
Hey, I'm with that. After the fight, right?
I think that's hilarious. How we're
And
both
if the lights
electricians.
go out during the event, we know who to talk to.
For sure.
Yes. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. It be the people like Joe and Andrew who are one of some of the baddest people on this planet, though.
100%. 100%.
100%.
Oh,
The people
for
that
sure.
don't say a word.
Very factual.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
So it's looking like we got another question from PittyX_X. This one goes back to you, Tristin and Korey. Who do you guys think has the better gas tank of the team?
Heavyweights, baby.
Go ahead, buddy.
Is that your answer then, Tristin?
Corey,
No,
I think,
I
Tristan
think
wants
he
Corey
doesn't
to
know how to
start.
work this live. Unmute yourself. There you go.
I didn't mute myself.
Hey, yo!
Ladies first.
You just went. Your
Okay.
mic wasn't on, dumbass. Man, listen. Watch my fights. Tell me, Corey, who do you think has the better gas tank?
Me.
Okay,
I
we'll
grind.
see. Friday night.
We will.
Can I
we will.
ask a question?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Joe.
Corey,
Let's
Joe.
hear it, Joe.
Tristan, in your last fight, what did you say to Dylan in between the first and second round?
I don't know. Have Dylan tell you that. What'd I say to you, Dylan?
He said, "I don't get tired." That's what he
He
said.
did
to you.
say that.
He said
He
that.
did say that. He actually looked at me, I think, and said it.
I'm not gonna be tired, man. Whether it's 9 minutes or 9 seconds, I'm gonna be in your face the whole time. I'm not gonna slow down at all. I've always been a fighter that gets better as the fight goes, and I just don't see it going
You
3
said
rounds.
9 seconds.
Yeah,
Is that a possibility?
I don't
No.
know. I was just trying to keep it with like 9 minutes or 9 seconds. You know, I was trying to be a little witty there, but
But it's
It
a
don't-
possibility it could
oh,
be 9 seconds.
100%. Like I said, Pat, this kid's gonna quit. I promise.
Ain't no quitting here, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
No quitting here.
Okay. I hope
Looks like
not.
we got another question.
I
from
hope
you,
not. I
Rita.
want time in there because I'm gonna be going pro at the end of the year. I want time, so don't quit.
I'm gonna end your career. That's okay.
End my career.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Whoa! That's some freaking Clayton.
Damn.
Write that
Uh-oh.
one down.
That's a
Wow.
big one, Corey. You gotta build
Hey,
on that.
do
What
me
could
a
you do
favor.
to him
Who
to end his career?
runs the Instagram page?
Many the Carnage why?
Put his face on one of those cool little edits and write what he just said because after Friday night, I'm gonna share it on my shit.
Clayton, write it down.
I'm getting it.
But Corey, can you explain a little bit?
Uh-oh.
He said he's gonna go pro. After he
Elaborate,
loses
sir.
to a 19-year-old, he's not gonna want to fight again.
I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
You're gonna lose to a 19-year-old. You're gonna feel so embarrassed.
So you're
No,
already
let's go back
you're
one.
you're already setting yourself up for an excuse that you're 19.
I'm 19 and I'm gonna beat you.
Listen, I you're like the default, dude. I wanted Louise. I wanted a good fight. You're just the guy that they're getting me to fight you for a belt. Like you're just the bitch they found on the alley that wants to get his ass whooped. If we're being honest.
Damn. Oh shit.
Nah. Nope. They picked me for this fight. He picked me for this fight so I can bring the title home to his gym for me.
That's good.
Why are we dropping me in this?
No, hey Dylan, it's fine because I know all that. Listen, but it's not gonna happen that way. And listen, he won't tell you it because he's friends with you and he has to see you every day. He knows you're not gonna beat me, kid. He knows it.
Oh, why am I getting dropped in? I'm leaving.
He knows it.
You're gonna leave. It's okay.
Damn.
I love Tristin.
And I'm not going pro after I fight you. I need about 2 more fights against real guys. But like I wanna.
Oh, I'm real. I'm
get
as real as it can get.
Wait. Pause before you argue. I love Tristin and Korey. I love you both.
I love you too, buddy.
I love you too, bro. You taught me a lot.
Okay, continue.
And action.
No, it's gonna be a good fight, man. All this shit's fun. All this shit's for fun and games, but
it is. It is.
I get it. I get what you're saying. But Korey did say that he's gonna end your career.
That's fine. You can think whatever you want, bro. But I promise you.
Gates, did you hear him say that he's gonna end his career?
Everyone did.
Oh wait, Wolfman said real guys? Question mark.
Oh shit.
Are you saying Korey's not a real opponent?
No, I think Korey's a real opponent. I just don't think he's anywhere near the level I'm on, and I don't think he's anywhere near the level of the fight that I wanted in the first place, which was what's his name?
Are we talking about Luis?
Yeah. I don't even think you were on the same level as the last guy I fought.
We'll see. We'll see.
Juan Silva.
Yeah.
That opinion is gonna change after you feel this power.
I hope so, dude. Like I really hope so. But I'm just being honest with you. I don't see how you win this fight, dude. And I know we're all supposed to feel that way, but I'm very confident that I'm gonna keep you on the back foot the whole fight.
I'd love to chat it up more, but my mom's begging me to fill up some damn water jugs.
No, do what you're told, buddy. Go ahead. Get out of here. You're good. You talked enough.
I gotta listen to mom.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Love you, brother.
You're lucky
Friday.
Hey.
Korey, one last thing to say
we appreciate
before you leave out.
Okay, what's up?
Well, say one thing before you leave out.
Be there to see me win that belt against Tristin. He's gonna be a goner. Peace out. Much love.
Respect to you, brother. See you Friday.
Thanks, Korey.
Peace.
That was a solid ending.
That
was like
good.
a commercial for Recall.
That was good.
I don't always kick. Candy, what I do, I Ricola. See you Friday.
It looks like the Wolfman's calling for you to bring Tristin to the gym, Hulk. What do you have to say to that?
Ooh.
Tristin is always welcome at the gym. Oh, he said he wants to spar Tristin.
In what? Boxing?
Zach Dominique, would you like to spar Tristin?
I want to spar Tristin
now.
now.
He said I want to spar Tristin now.
Oh shit.
Where are you guys seeing this?
Oh, it's on our YouTube comments.
It's the comments, bro.
I don't see any of this shit.
Here, I'll pull them up for you.
Tristin is always welcome at the gym. I don't think Tristin would be scared to come to the gym.
I'm always down to spar. You guys are always welcome up here too. So yeah. I'm always down.
Wolfman, are you thinking boxing, kickboxing, MMA?
Tristin is an MMA fighter.
I used to be.
Are you thinking of pursuing boxing professionally now over MMA?
No, yeah, my MMA. Honestly, I'm gonna do one more MMA fight just to throw all the shit I didn't throw in my career, like cartwheel kicks and shit like that. But boxing is that's what I'm pursuing right now, and I'll be pursuing until I'm done.
I'm going to kind of throw that question over at you then, Andrew. Do you have professional aspirations in either MMA or boxing?
Possibly, yeah. I'm not really here to waste anybody's time. I've got friends, family, some fans that come out and watch me, and they've asked me if I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah. I think I can take it to the next level.
Gates, even before your first amateur fight, is that kind of your dream to turn pro?
No other option. Fully locked in. I'm doing this full time all the time.
And then, Joe, you said that this is kind of going to be a retirement fight of sorts for you. What are you hoping to leave in that ring on Friday night?
You know, I just I hope to give an entertaining fight to the people that are watching this, you know.
I
Truthfully,
freaking love Joe.
I hope to put on a boxing clinic, if I'm being honest, but if nothing else, I want to entertain everybody that's there. That's it. I've never had any real dream to go pro. I've just kind of always been fighting my whole life, in and out. And
I'm letting you know right now, Joe and Andrew, if you guys ever do decide like you want to go fully pro, everyone is going to love you guys.
Absolutely.
Everyone. Like, you will not have one hating fan.
Like I said earlier, you guys both remind me a lot of Stephen the Wonder Boy Thompson. Everybody loves Wonder Boy.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you, I think mine and his fight is gonna be fight of the night, straight up.
All right, Dan.
You get two guys in there that are calm, not trying to say too much. We both have respect for each other, it seems. At least I feel like he's tough. I think it's gonna be a scrap, straight up.
And that's why you guys are the main event, baby.
Hell yeah.
Looking over at the comments, Chris is calling for Zach the Wolfman Dominique to be a backup heavyweight on Friday because he says Korey won't even show up. Tristin, any comment on that?
Korey's not even here to defend himself.
It's because it's his bedtime. What does it say, Zach? I don't even know who this Zach guy is. He sounds like a good guy, though. Is that the guy who's running the?
He actually runs the CarnageTV. He owns it.
Oh, sick.
He's a pro MMA fighter.
Oh, sick. Yeah, I don't care. I'll fight anybody.
Heck yeah.
Zach, I know Korey will show up.
No, I think Korey will show up.
I think Korey's going to show up.
I'm just.
He's never missed a fight yet. I know he'll show up.
Plus, if he doesn't show up, he gets his ass beat at practice.
Yeah.
Right? He don't want that.
I think, are we closing out on this?
Yeah, I think so. Is there anything anybody else wants to say? Tristin, Andrew, Joe?
Can we get a final last word from Andrew and Joe? Andrew, you first. What do you have to say to Joe? This will be the last time you see him until face-offs.
Well, first of all, I want to say thanks for the opportunity to be able to fight on your show, especially main event it. And fight for a title. I believe boxing is a man versus himself, and I believe that I've overcome some adversity, and ultimately I love everything about boxing: the routine, the grind, the competition, and go. Joe, I want you to bring it. I'm ready for you, and I'm expecting the best out of you.
Hell yeah.
Joe, you're up.
Hey, same thing, man. Thanks for having me. It'll be a pleasure, and may the best man win, Andrew.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Smith versus Joe Macay for the Mindless Mania Boxing Series 178-pound title this Friday at Venue 18 in Fostoria, Ohio. If you guys can't be there, make sure to buy that pay-per-view from CarnageTV. Tristin, before we step out, do you have any last words?
No, man, I want to say I appreciate for having on, doing this. This is cool, man. I know everyone got on here, talk some shit. It's all cool. It makes you feel like we're pros, man. I think Dylan's doing a good thing.
Yes.
with all this, man. It's good to see somebody, like him, chasing his dream, doing what he wants, and looking out for the people that are on the come up too. I think he's gonna kill it with this boxing series, and he's got all of my program, all of Scorpion Boxing. We love the show, and we look forward to me coming back. Some of my guys coming to fight there, and me and Joe appreciate the opportunity. Win, lose, or draw, we're gonna come and fight to the death. So I want to say I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Gates, before we step out, any final words to say before face-offs on Friday?
I just appreciate the opportunity, and I'm ready to show the world.
Heck yeah, I'd love to see some confidence. And last but certainly not least, Mr. CEO, the Mindless Hulk, Dylan Budka. What do you have to say to all of our viewers here tonight?
I'm very excited to see everybody Friday night, see my main event and co-main event go at it. And I'm so excited to see all my fighters come show out and showcase their skills on one of the biggest amateur boxing shows in the world. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Clayton. Thank you, everybody that's in here. Thanks for Mike making an appearance. And thank you guys for getting everybody excited to come out Friday night. I'm so excited.
Absolutely. And like I said to all of our viewers at home, this Friday at 8 p.m., Mindless Mania Boxing Series 4, presented by the Mindless Hulk himself.
Bye.
My bad. Misspoke there. Mindless Mania Boxing Series 5, presented by the Mindless Hulk.
I messed it up earlier, too.
Venue 18, Fostoria, Ohio. And if you can't be there, make sure to buy that pay-per-view. Follow us on social media at the CarnageTV for the link to that.